3,
Alright guys,
2,
so we're doing a quick
1.
video here. This is something I mentioned the other day when I was doing a vid of the guitar room here, the music shack, and all the gear. This is the Crate FX65. I really love this amp. It's got a lot of crunch to it. Let's see if you can make out some of this here. And the onboard chorus reverb and delay are awesome. I got it hooked up with a piece of gear from the 80s, the Arion Hot Watt. These are really hard to find. This is made in Japan. And this, in combination with this Crate FX65, really sounds great. So what I'm going to do is a little vid here of what this sounds like. I was running this for a long time. I came across another one of these Arion Hot Watts right here, so I had to snag it up after the first one went out. So this is original, made in Japan, Arion Hot Watt. So let's get into it, and I'll be right back with some sounds for you. Is what we'll be using for the demo on the Arion Hot Watt and the Crate FX65 is going to be this Kramer Striker Music Yo guitar with the dual rails in it and the licensed Floyd Rose. It's got the push-pull on it also and a 5-way selector switch. The dual rails sound great with that FX65. I think I mentioned that in that previous video also. So with no further ado, we're going to strap up, get that on, and see what kind of tones we can get out of that for you. Alright guys, so to start off with, we're going to go with the stock settings that I already have on the amp. So we do have the crunchy gain channel. That would be channel number 2 right now, with the overdrive turned up just about around 6, the mids around 4, the bass around 4, and the treble up around 6. Now on the Arion Hot Watt, I did take off the overdrive, and this will just be the amp with the chorus effect on there. I already have the delay and reverb on the amp, so we'll give it a shot this way and see what it sounds like. Right, to start off with, guys, we've got the Kramer Striker with the dual rails, licensed Floyd Rose, like I was talking about earlier. It's got the 5-way selector and the push-pull. Won't be using that today. We're just going to be doing a lot of dirty tones, and what I want to do is focus on the Arion Hot Watt to explain to you and show you what kind of dirty tones you get out of that. And also the chorus effect on this is great for that 80s type of vibe. And that's what this video is all about, just showing what you can get out of a guitar like this and one of those made in Japan Arion Hot Watts. It's really hard to find one of those these days. And I was happy when I came across it. Actually, that one came from Sweden. So that with the Crate FX65, right now we're going with those settings that I talked about earlier, and just the chorus effect. I do have the volume and tone turned all the way up, so we'll just do some riffs and see what it sounds like. I mean, it's definitely got that 80s riff rock type of sound to it. what I'll do is just going to turn down the volume a little bit. Let's see if we can clean that up and do more like a ballady type thing. Again, I'm not going to the clean channel. I'm going to keep it dirty. Just want to let you hear what the chorus sounds like. Alright, so mainly, like I said, this hooked up with the Crate FX65. I came across this combination a while back in the early 2000s. I did have one of these Arion Hot Watts, the backstory on it, from back in the 80s. It finally went. Something was going on with the adapter input area there. Couldn't be fixed. It was fried at that point. I tried everything, had to take it to my local shop. It just what it would have cost to try to fix it would have been crazy, considering I did have it that long. I was lucky enough to come across this one. Had to spend a few bucks on it, but in any case, it's still serving the purpose for me to get that tone I'm looking for. So again, that's with the chorus and the reverb and delay on the amp. Chorus coming on the Arion Hot Watt. So let me go ahead and pause the video. I'll come back and we'll reconfigure the Arion Hot Watt where it's got the overdrive, the chorus kicked in, and we'll go ahead with the same settings that we have on the amp. So I'm back. We kicked in the overdrive on this. I still have the volume down. It's definitely increasing the volume on it. So we'll do another little like ballady type thing now that the overdrive's kicked in and see what it sounds like. So now what we'll do is go ahead and turn up the volume a little bit. Take it down just a notch. Tones all the way up. We'll do that same riff that I was doing earlier just with the overdrive. basically the riff tones now with the overdrive kicked in. You got the chorus on the Arion Hot Watt, the reverb delay, and distortion kicked in on the Crate FX65. It's giving me that crunchy 80s tone along with the Kramer Striker. It's everything I was looking for, and that's the purpose of the video, just to let you know what one of these can actually do. And it's just got that subtle overbite with that overdrive. Something about it I always gravitate back to, even with all the digital stuff these days. I just really dig that pedal a lot. Or headphone amp, as you would say. But sounds great, looks great, made in Japan, goes back to the day, and it's just a really great piece of gear, and I'm glad that I have it.